guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the 8th of the 8th 2025. So I'm changing my hair color. I'm unlocking a new character. She is gonna be so fun. You guys are going to enjoy her. I enjoyed Uzuleti Luna to my fullest because that color made me ground myself. I don't know about their color, but I feel like I'm gonna be so hot. And tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm getting my hair done. I'm gonna look cute. I'm gonna vlog it. I'm gonna look so tea. Look at me now. It's lighter now. It's getting lighter. And then I'm gonna add this. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It is Saturday. As I said yesterday, that I am going to get my hair done. This is the color where we got honey blonde. I like it. Did I want it more lighter? I think so, but I think it came out really good. I'm not iffed about it, but yeah. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna show you guys when I get there. It's not full. Let's say that it's not full. So let me hurry up and go, and then we're gonna come back and get ready and just take a walk. Tea. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. I've been back for a really long time, but I got busy. I went to the internet cafe to get some things printed out. Yeah, and I got ready and I cleaned and all of that. So I got really busy. This is my new look. I like it so much. It's not gonna stay like this. It's not. I'm trying to have fun with this hair and do every possible style that I can think of. So yes, I'm going to be doing my nails. As you saw in that clip, I arranged my station. I have everything here. So I'm going to be using black and red. So one side is either going to be black or one side is either going to be red. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna first prep and yeah. And that's my team. But for now, let me just prep my nails and put on my tips, and then when I start applying, I will probably think of something and say something. Okay, so I'm done printing this side. Whilst I was doing this, I was thinking about something. And let me not say I don't know per se, but do you know, I don't know, I'm currently in a state where I like myself so much, or even I like myself, I love myself so much that I want to express how I love myself to another person and with another person. Like, but it takes me back to this tweet that I saw. I'm gonna insert it here somewhere, where a lot of people most of the time like to make people that have standards of the certain type of love they want to feel as if they're people that are people that are incapable of giving themselves those type of love. But with me now, you can't tell me shit. Shame. I know, like, you can't tell me shit, because the way I vouch for myself and I do things for myself and I'm there for myself and I have my bag, and besides that, like, I know, like, I don't need, I'm not gonna lie, it might seem like, yo, that's sad, no, like, but I feel like I don't need people, because majority of the time, things that I want, I end up getting for myself. And besides that, like, the things that I do for myself, I've genuinely, and like not even genuinely, okay, but genuinely do it them because I like myself, I love myself, and I believe that I deserve those things without needing other people to confirm that for me. And this also goes back to how people, like, when people give me compliments, like, I will say, I know, and then thank you, because I know I'm pretty. You get, I'm not being cocky about it or some type of way. No, you saying something that I know, and that's why I'm saying I know. And then when I say thank you, I'm saying like, T, you actually cashed it. Okay, thank you for for actually reminding me. I actually needed reminding Clammy at the moment that she said it, and but Nama, I was not aware. But yeah, so I get when people say like you don't love yourself a lot, because most of the time, when not even most of the time, they have labeled people that are such lover girls, not even lover girls, people that love to be these weak, enabled people that can't think for themselves. They need another person to feel their validation. When no, it's not the case. If you really deep understand what love is basically doing things, but not even doing things, being there for yourself and respecting yourself enough to be truthful with yourself, to hold yourself accountable, to reflect, to always, yes, tell yourself that yes, some certain things are happened and they were painful, but there's a reason why you experienced it. And it was sad, it was sore, it was all those feelings or emotions that you felt during that time where you felt like, okay, maybe I was on my lowest, happened because you needed to realize that not everything, I'll say this is in my way, okay, for me, both, but not everything that happens to you is a negative thing. Sometimes you just need to just look and be like, okay, why did it end up going to this point, or not even that, or how did it get to this point? You get, not to just like always feel like you're the victim, everything is against you. If you remove that mentality about everything is against you and just understand that, okay, the reason why this moment is currently difficult is because I need to sit back and see where I messed up when it was going good. You get what I mean? Like, that's what happened for me, like this past months, yeah. It made me realize, where I need to hold myself accountable, where I need to set a boundary, you get what I mean? That's self-love. You need to set boundaries also with yourself and be like, okay, maintain, like, start a little, like, minutes I said I'm gonna do this, do it. You're setting that boundary with yourself. Okay, I take authority, I take myself seriously. Obviously, once you pour that approach of I respect myself, I protect myself, like I stand up for myself, I spoil myself, I enjoy my company. Like, I enjoy my company so much that I don't need anyone else to fill the void. I just need myself. I just need me to be present in that moment and not overthink it. You get what I mean? Like, that sometimes there's a reason why I just do things that I do. Like, because I'm like, what am I waiting for? Whose approval am I looking for? Like, I thought about it because I wanted to do it to me and for me. So why am I going to think about what other people are going to think? And also gets to me to this point of like, guys, Andiazi, lately, Andiazi, there's a sense, some of my senses, Leo, feel like when people are like looking at you, I genuinely feel like people are looking at me sometimes. Maybe I'm in my head, but no, man, no, I'm not in my head. I'm not in my head. Let me not do that. Like, the fuck, I'm not in my head. But people look at me and sometimes I'm like, did you guess? But soon I pay, because when you dip look at me, you're gonna notice shit. And then once you notice shit about me, you're gonna put you're gonna put views you want to have or standards you want me to set, to perform for you. And when I don't do that, you're gonna crash out. You get what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be what you want me to be. I'm gonna be what I want to be, and that's multiple things. See, that's why I'm like, people need to experience me. You can't put a label on me, because once you put a label on me, I'm gonna jump that label. It's just who I am. I'm not gonna be that, because why are you putting me in a box? I can be another thing. I can be great. Exactly. Like, for me, just like I think for myself beyond and crazy, like beyond anything. Like like I think about myself in places that people, if I were to tell people, people would be like, girl, maybe you're reaching, but I know I'm not reaching, because I know I'm capable of doing it. You get what I mean? A lot of people be like, girl, that's like a lot of people always like look at me and where I am in my life, I would say, and like, why is this girl so satisfied? Because I am happy. I'm able to make myself happy with what I have. I know me being happy with what I have, I'm opening myself to receiving more that I don't have currently. You get, dip it, keep it, the atoms will form. Okay? Catch. Yeah, I don't know what we're reading about, but also this in this topic, let's also go back to the lens of relationships, right? For me, when I say I want to experience the love that I have for myself, to and for someone, and yeah, and to someone and for someone, is because like the way I think about myself, like I like the things I think for myself, things I dream for myself, or dream of for myself and speak for my to myself for, like, and create them, right? Are so great that I want to see myself. Am I able to portray that love to another person without feeling as if though I'm being used, or I'm being too much, or I'm too guarded, or like, you get what I mean? Like, that's in that sense. And now for me, it's not even in romantic relationships, even in in like in platonic relationships, friendships. You know what I mean? Like, be able to share yourself without having being like, okay, like, without feeling like, okay, maybe I'm being too much. That's like, I dress the way I want to dress, right? If you are on my TikTok, please be on my TikTok. Go follow your girl. Okay. This way you will know the type of club how I dress, okay? More, because here I just come here and just show you a glance or something. But for full OTDs, head over to my TikTok. Exactly. Anyway, but what I was saying is that for me, like, I do the most playful things. Like, I listen to music and I dance. No, but wherever I am, I will do that. I have gems here. I put them on my face if I wanted to look cute. I want to, if I not even not even like for me to be cute, but to just have fun with my face and see myself as a canvas. Yes, a canvas. You get what I mean? Like, be people learn, like, people gravitate towards visuals. You get, so why don't I be a walking visual of art? You get, so that's how I feel like people need to think about them, that like about themselves like that, because babe, being created, and you being this form that you are in, that you have manifested in, that that took a lot of grace. Carry that with weight and respect and like care. You get what I mean? Like, you see, but I talk about experiencing life to another person, but ended up talking about me, because I deserve it. I give myself those things. You get what I mean? Like, that's why I think in situations where, okay, there's a potential love interest, I get bored quickly, because I get to see the manipulative behaviors that you have. One. Two, I get to see how you treat yourself. Two, that's two. Three, I get to see how you talk to yourself. So once you fuck those three up, or the how you talk to yourself is not how I would talk to myself, trust and believe there's nothing we'll talk about, because if you're negative about yourself, how do you really think when I talk positively about myself, you are not gonna feel triggered? I minimize that quick. I can't be dealing with non-confident people. I'm so sorry. I can't. I lift people and be like, you pretty. Yes. One thing about it, when I see fine shit, I give props to fine shit. You get. I'm not a hating ass bitch. I would never not look at something cool and be like, no. More than anything, Goku, like, I remember when Golumdana was my sister, when I started at this place where they ain't buying shit in this place. I don't see no buying shit. But one thing I know is that the girls are eating. One thing about South African women, they will be gorgeous. Body tea, face tea. We will say that for now because I don't know their personalities. I don't drive like that with a lot of people. Okay, but I'm like they pretty, but knowing your style and finding your style and learning about other people's style as well because of your curiosity makes you a walking fashion detective, or some sort of magnifying glass, because you get to look at a person and be like, oh my god, colors will look good on your skin. Like, literally, there are people that I look at and be like, black is not for you, my angel. You need to add some color to that skin and let that melanin run. Okay? You are closing her off with this black. Own. Like, take colors, like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, of the weather, but still, like, wear colors. Also like, guys, everything, J, visuals. Fool the weather. Fool it. Wear colors. Set intentions about you want that color to bring you warmth. Be whimsical. Guys, be whimsical. The world is a crazy, fucked up place. Just be magic. Just be fun. You get what I mean? Like, I want to be in groups, not even in groups, in a community of people where me putting feathers on my head, me putting glitters on my face, me putting gems on my face is not gonna be a absurd thing or a, oh my god, you're so childish type of thing. No, I want to be in a place where, like, okay, T, thanks for expressing yourself like that. That's such a unique way to express yourself today. I like it. It's grieving, it's healing, it's growing. You know what I mean? It's giving positivity. We set that intention for the day. You get what I mean? Like, life can be not depressing if you really deep it. If you really deep it, you realize that you worrying about money, you worrying about everything and everything and anything. Ask yourself, is it within my reach? If yes, get it done. It's within your reach. You can do it. However, if it's something that can wait until a period, because until that period you will probably, or you will be sorted. Put it like that. It's like, don't stress yourself. Like, sometimes I just wish I was around people. Like, that's why sometimes you see, like, that's why I generally say sometimes I wish I could just have an out of body experience with myself and stay the whole freaking year with myself, like, just in a body two of me, like a hard copy of me, just this how I stay. Like, mind you, I was in my space for a very long time for me to still want that. It's because I'm so comfortable that when I'm around other people, I get to see the crazy tactics, the weird behaviors that I've stopped adapting from, and it's not nice. And also, like, I keep on, like, share one thing about it, like, I put brakes on it for myself. Girl, you can't really expect everyone to be where you are, because not everyone has the same way of and learning patterns of themselves. Not everyone has that authority to hold themselves accountable. Not everyone has that authority over their egos to be like, okay, back it down. Yes, you're here to shield me, or protect my emotions or protect my standards. However, that doesn't mean I need to neglect other people's standards. You get, talk to your ego. You get, so that she can be able to be a non-statistical person, if that's a word, but like so I'm done. I think this is my shortest time period I've done like my nails. I started around past 9. It's around 20, quarter past, close to quarter past 12. So this is what I chose to do. I chose to just, I was gonna do black on this side and red on this side, but I couldn't decide. I was like, no, let me let me just ready to fire it. Let me just be me. And it came out really cute. The application tea, everything was tea with this set. I'm actually proud. But yeah, so I'm going to be buffing and putting on a top coat and just finalizing everything. But just before we do that, let's get into a thought that I had. Okay, always powerful. So with this one, then, so how can I put it though? Anyway, I always question my like, cause I am from the hood, right? Lukshini Township, whatever you wanna call it. I grew up in those spaces a lot. You know what I mean? I only like changed, I think for 2 years, 3 years when I went to go stay with my aunt. But other than that, Gogo Ben selection, right? And I always question the like the foundation of gangsterism and Wukinza. Obviously, some of you guys don't ask yourself those questions, but I do ask myself those questions because I want to know, how did a certain thing start and how did it stick and how did it become a norm, right? With gangsterism slash Wukinza, I genuinely believe, and I feel like I know, and I feel like a lot of people also know, and they will confirm that Wukinza and like Wuskoli and like gangsterism was a form of rebellious against the apartheid, or agree against the like oppression, right? And obviously, right, through the quotes that I've said and through seeing history repeat itself, the hero becomes the perpetrator at some point. And I generally feel like, so let's go back to what General Mkhwanazi outed here in South Africa, that some potential, allegedly, ministers might be in some crime shit, yeah, right? Then I was like, because now, if like go to election and you see how things are at like it's no longer. I'm from East London, in Tanzania at that, and coolly around the Mackenzie, right? Mackenzie, what what Americans were back in the day, and where they used to steal, but not in where, not they used to steal, yes, but not where they stay, where they lay their head. No, usually in places where they are like a lot of white people. You get what I mean? And they benefiting. Basically, it's making sure not even making sure, gangsterism weekends was basically started just to make sure, not even make sure, to make white people not feel comfortable in the place where they make the people of those places uncomfortable, unsafe, or in danger because of their brutality, right? And then this booze, but that's this booze again. Back then, but they protect the community. They protect the community, but yet in the midst of that, have fear that it's not. This is not a person that I can't say not trust. Like, it's not a person. Even Gwale thinking that I'm trying to put on it, it's not going to stick because it's not the real concept of it. But what I'm trying to say is there was, because it is gay. It is gay. I can't even not like, I can't try to run away from it, because I am trying to run away from it. But it is what it is. Like, yes, they protect the community, but also whilst installing fear into them, right? Because obviously before we put the fear in it, but obviously before then the fear was generated because of how the regime, like the apartheid regime, government or police reacted to the revolution of Ubuntu, the beginning of Ubuntu, right? Obviously the brutality over the disappearing of people, you get what I mean. Now literally, if you're from Cape Town and you grew up or you're staying in one of Cape Town's Cape Flats, Bukinza has lost its original roots. They still form where the people that they should be liberating. Because how are we in the same place, and in this place we categorized as underprivileged, this and this and this, and you still want to take from what I'm trying to enjoy that is so little? Why don't you go take from the person that has more and is being greedy about it, and is getting in it and is getting it in the wrong way? Keep that in mind. Let's put a pin on that. Where did the original Beginza go? Oh, after the General Kurnasi came out with, it was clear. Obviously, Kaloku, them rebelling, being rebels of apartheid, stealing from the white dominated areas, and coming back with what they got and distributing it evenly. You know what I mean? Like the concept of Wukinza and how the foundation of it was supposed to be was meant to stay pure and like good. It was just there to liberate the people, just basically forcefully take what's yours instead of trying to find peace. You get what I mean? And making the person that's oppressing you feel the uncomfortability that they are making you feel. Now it has changed. The liberators of Wiggins and the people that started Wiggins as a rebellious movement have changed it into a money-making movement that not only disrupts the oppressors but also disrupts the people, their people that they're supposed to be liberating. Crazy. And yeah, diga, because you're like, come on, nigga, come on, dude. Sorry about the word, but like, you come like, come on. Why are you missing the point? Like, guys, I can't. Like, I have so much. Like, if I do have the balls for it, but I do not have the energy for crime activities and all of that. Like, I have the mind of it. I have the mind of it, but I do not have the will to do it because it's pointless for me. You get what I mean? It's pointless. Sometimes I wish people had the same mentality when it comes to criminal behaviors, but get it? I understand, but you're unique because it's a lot. You get what I mean? And besides the thing of people saying, "Bana, you could be the example," but besides that, like also the conscious are quite teeny. Like, what is it saying? But yeah, that is saying, but the liberators moved from liberators to dictators. They still funds that are supposed to be going to the people. They have changed from Amakinza that are there to liberate to Amakinza that are taking from what was from taking for like they and it goes to show Kuti, the ANC for me was really, because this is a conclusion that I made for myself, was really so teeny, how can I put it? Anyway, yes, they were there to liberate their people, and people, if we're being honest, they were just to save yeah, they were the safe choice to be chosen as the opposition of the apartheid to be more palatable to the whites. You get what I mean? And also, the ANC passed a lot because it had a lot of people that were of different color. Don't hate, but let's say these topics, okay? Let's talk about these topics. They might be sensitive, they might have negative content, like negative around them, but let's talk about them because those are the important questions. Those are the important conversations. Think about it. Exactly. So I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about that. I was like, because there was a period here in Cape Town, I think last year, where was the Robert Subiko Road. The Robert Subiko Road from Eluzuko straight down to Nyanga, Cooks, Philippi. Yeah, that long road. If you're from Cape Town, you will know it. Going to Claremont and all of that. That road, majority of the section lenders are passing Philippi was closed, I think, for some period last year because of how they used to throw stones at cars that were passing there and hijack those cars, and that's that. And my thing is, the people that goes to these areas is the same people that are like you. They pending, they looking for this bread, they trying to make life stick with what they currently have, and you have the balls to go try to disrupt that. Go disrupt the ones that are benefiting from you, or lack of not having. Like this. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go back to the roots of the things that we would do. Of you get. Let's go to the roots. Let's leave, because and genuinely, if you look, if I'm looking at it now, that I'm thinking about it now, how it was changed from what it was to what it is now. It's the power of suggestion and the power of words. If you get one person to say something is bad in a room of people that are easily influenced, or kind of people that are easily consumer based, okay, and they like they easily distracted, or people that are not content with where they are in life, oh baby, you will succeed. If you feed a suggestion to someone each and every day, repeated for 21 days, if you didn't know your body, if you want to start a habit, do it for 21 days. After those 21 days, your body will be used to it and it will be part of your routine. So that's why I can't be manipulated, because I can fucking make you my bitch. Don't do that. Don't do that. You try to manipulate me? Don't, because you are gonna feel the pressure of your doing. You get what I mean? Not me. My ancestors don't play here. I don't play about myself. I don't play about myself. My ancestors don't play about myself. My spirit guides don't play about myself. The universe doesn't play about myself. So mind your steps, mind your things. Okay? But yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Really, things I don't food. What made me think about it? I think I was just walking. Oh, today I was walking. Like after I got my hair done, I was walking to this other place, right? So on my way, just really like close to this old man. He has tattoos, green tattoos. Hey, stereotype, straight. He was a gangster. Tattoos, the numbers. Like, I'm not one to discriminate what people do to their bodies. Literally, I'm not. It's like each to their own. Excuse me. Like each to their own, for real, because whose body is it? Yours. Like, but I was like, what was the concept of weekends? Like, it made me go back to that thinking, because even before I had this thinking, but I don't know what, like, can I say generated it? No, I don't know what, like, yeah, I don't know what pushed the thought to go back. Like, okay, let me say my brain pushed that thought to my conscious mind, and I consumed a lot, and I never get it, and I saw, and I was able to come with this answer. So yeah, let me finish up. Yeah, let me finish up because I need to go eat and then sleep. Today I'm cleaning my room. Yesterday I cleaned this house. I'm happy actually. Oh, I'm setting the tone for the week. Oh, I'm burning myself. Yeah, I'm setting the tone for the week. It's this weekend. It was a great weekend because the full moon was out. The girl was good. She was gorgeous in her full state. So this week, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited because oh, I got my hair done. So happy. New color, new hairstyle, new personality to bump for on people. Like new personality to hypnotize people. Guys, now don't like let me not say it, but let me go get this thing so that I can put on some. It looks so cute. I thought it was gonna look so bad, but it looks so cute. It looks so cute. So just cute. But let me go to this. That's all okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, like that's like what has been on my mind. Partially though, because I always have like great things on my mind. Guys, I will always love myself. I will always love my company because I'm one of the most intelligent people that I know. If I do say so myself, like if you feel like that's a lie and you know me, clearly you don't know me. You know a version that is palatable for you. Because one thing about it, I look, I observe, and then I protect myself because I know you lack something, probably. So I'm not going to give you the full scope of me. I'm going to give you a glance. I'm not taming myself for you. No, I'm protecting my energy and my space and my essence from you because I see you are a faulty product. And you need to reflect and go back to your factory settings because you're forgetting why you came to this earth in the first place. But yeah, guys, I'm wishing you guys a great week, a week full of grace, abundance, prosperity, growth, protection, divine protection and support at that, accountability, reflection, and learning and healing to those that needs to heal, and a safe trip back to yourselves with so much grace and so much love. Like, guys, be easy on yourselves and be hard on your grind. Be easy on yourself because you're only here to experience. You're only here to be, not to do. Okay? Be. It's nice to be. You know what I mean? Just be. Be in the moment. Be the creative person you want to see in your space. For instance, if you feel like doing a color blocking fit, wear your inner child is calling you to do that. Your teenage self is calling you to do that. If you look at something and you just want to do it without knowing where you're getting it, a future or a past version of yourself or a current version of yourself in a different dimension is calling you to do it because it's going to move you to a closer stage with you, or going of your process of life, or going with whatever needs to change with your life. Like, a lot of people might be like, oh my god, you are enthusiastic. No, it's not. It's just that you guys take life too serious. And I can't blame you, because that's what we were conditioned to think, that life is too serious. We can only savor our best time when we go up there. No, be in those be in those good, abundant, enjoyable, full, happy, whatever moments now, in this moment. If it's bad, if it's currently going too much for you, or you feel those anxieties, ask yourself why. Like, write down question, like write down that question on a piece of paper or on a book, and ask yourself, what is happening? How am I feeling? Do you ask you guys? Like, one thing about it, I am grateful for Shadow Work. Shadow Work did that thing, because it allows you to understand where you are with your emotions. So do that, guys. Like, do it, do it. I recommend to do some inner child shadow work, because it allows you to get in touch with every version of yourself that you feel like, one, was disrespected, two, was once heartbroken to a point where you did not see a way after that heartbreak, or that emotional heartache, whatever it is. Those painful moments, ask that you always make, yeah, because at some point those hurtful moments are tend to become triggers when you try to do certain things. And baby, it has been rocking me for the past 2 weeks, because one thing about it, when you're around people that weren't able to contain or weren't able to receive the energy that you have, they would always try to put you down and try to dim your light. And it got to a point for me where I was able to sit alone and be by myself, and actually realize, is these people not doing shit for me? One. Two, their opinions don't really fucking matter, because whatever I want to believe, that what's like important and what matters the most. Because once I believe what another person is saying, they're thinking of what they had originally of me, and me also thinking that, and me also thinking what they thought, it's going to amplify the energy on that, and then the bad thing's gonna happen to me, and I can't have that. So that's why what I do is I think so highly of myself, and when you think so little of me, and you try to make it my problem by telling me, I'm not gonna, not even by telling me, by trying to tell other people, I'm not gonna do shit about it. I'm gonna encourage that energy, the fact that I am the fuck I am. I'm gonna alchemize that energy, change it into something positive. Babe, we live in an energetical planet. I'm using that shit. You think you're throwing stones in my castle? No, baby. You're just throwing snowballs. Okay? Okay? They don't stick. They don't stick. It don't stick, because I've told myself enough, and I've loved myself. I'm loving myself enough for me to recognize when I'm being disrespected, or when I am being manipulated. Like, at times I'm like, I wish I had a companionship. Is it a thing? Yeah, I hope I'm saying the right word. But anyway, if I had a partner, I would say, I get curious how I would be like, but then I'm like, sometimes men bore the fuck out of me. Like, literally, I can walk past a man, say shit. He will say hi, keep quiet, I won't say shit, because I genuinely know what you're gonna say, and I don't want it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to fuck with it. So, and then it goes to a point where I know I'm gonna experience love at some point, whether it's friends or with a man or with a girl. I'm gonna experience that love of community. I am calling it into my existence. And a lot of people always think just because you want these things for yourself, you don't are not content with yourself. It's not that I'm not content with myself. I'm content with myself. I want to be in a room or going in a space, not even in a room. I want to be in a group or a space or in a community of people where we continue to share ourselves without being made to feel a certain way about that. One, two, like being around creative people that also bring out the creativity out of you, like try to evolve your art and how to try to evolve your creative ideas. Like I want to be the space, and again I'm proud of myself that I dress in the way I dress, because I'm attracting those people. Because those people, when they look at me, they're not gonna feel like, oh my god, you're doing too much. You're going, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, that's so childish. You're going, oh my god, you have the guts to do that. Oh my god, I could never be me. But kudos to you though. But I'm like I want to be in a room of people that are like, oh shit, you have your shit on. That's cute. That's a good way to take it out. Like that's the good way to express yourself today. That's a good way for you to say, hi, I'm here. Hi, it's not that deep. Hi, this is me. Hi, let's just be. You get what I mean? Like I'm proud of myself. Like I am. Yesterday, because I'm gonna just wash and everything, but I did not. I washed like literally before I did my nails. That's when I washed. This in the morning, I just went to the important areas and I went to go do my hair. Let me finish these guys, because one thing about it, if this camera is on and I'm not listening to music, I'm not gonna do it. Proof, not even the fact that I'm not gonna be listening. If no, oh my god, about even am I a pillar? I need to shut up. I need to. Okay. I'm so sorry for speaking to you like that. It's not gonna happen like that. I need to keep quiet. But let me just finish up what I was saying. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I know it's crazy. The vlog. I think it's a vlog. Okay, let me make it a two the weekend vlog, because I'm gonna vlog it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to promenade to get my diary from my assistant. So happy Jonga. This week is so great. It's so abundant and so aligned. I can feel it. I know it, whether it's small or big. I appreciate it. I appreciate the good news that are coming, because they're coming. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I receive them and I allow them and I welcome them in a clean, positive, abundant, full of love and growth and protection and support aura of mine, or atom of mine. Connect me to that atom. So yeah. Anyway, good night good morning, good night, but have a great evening whenever you're watching this. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow once I'm done with my nails and everything, because now I'm gonna listen to music, and then after that maybe take a smoke, and then eat, and then sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up again. I'm gonna clean my room. Also, I wanted to say I did not film myself while I was in the salon, because tell me what, it's not that I didn't know the dates, but it's the 9th after a payday. And guys, it just slipped my mind, because Nalanda, okay, it's raining in Cape Town. The fuck would you want to go do your hair for? Because it's cold. Crap, psych, you did. But I also went to go do my hair. Kuneta, so I was like, oh no, but no. But baby, I was early. But the kids, oh, but then they had to cry because it was so, and they have to process their emotions and how they feel. So I can't hate. And luckily for me, I bought earphones open pass, so I was not listening to any of those cryings. I was just taking out fiber and just listening to my music, and just that, because whoa, a lot was happening. If you are interested and you do want to get your hair done at the same place that I got the prices are very like, okay. I don't want to say they're okay, and some people are not willing to spend that amount of money on just hair. The I would say the highest I have paid is like 600, and it's was for braids. this is for braids. You need to also keep in mind that in this fibers is also included, so it's not your fiber, so it's basically their fiber as well. Then amapengi would be cornrows for some, or fulani braids for some, or like 450, depending on the on the style, or the depending on the style and the length that they do for you. It might vary from that 450, because this is the same thing. It was not the person that I asked during the week said it was 500, but the person that was doing my hair said it was like 580. So yeah. Donenya, what I wanted to say is they have a lot of things, like they say guys, they know how to do hair. I do my hair Hayana. Okay. Please go support my girl Gina. Okay, don't fucking play with her and her girls, because they eat all the time. All the time. All the time. Sometimes you are required to speak up a little bit for yourself. So if you're someone that's afraid to say no at the salon, here is the place for you to learn. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, good night, guys. So go to the upper and then go smoke and then eat and then sleep, because in Kikatele, my girl needs to rest. This girl needs to rest. I love her so much not to let her rest. Okay? Love you. Bye.